this is actually bigger than us, and we have the ability to kind of like just kind of deliver the message. Like we're couriers of a message that original new stuff in French can come out, can exist. Louisiana French isn't a museum thing collecting dust. It actually is making new stuff.
Pourquoi? Comment?
Bonjour, mon nom c'est Sam Kraft. Je viens de la Nouvelle-Orléans et je suis musicien parmi autres choses.
Pourquoi? Why did you learn French?
I started wanting to learn Louisiana French to kind of connect with my heritage, but then once I opened that door, I was like, wait a second. Really what this is about is that what makes where I happen to be from really interesting is this French language history. And so I want to elevate that, and I want to say, like, let's not let that go away. Let's build a community around it. There's a lot to be had there. Not only is it really cool for people to come here and visit this place and experience this, but to keep it vibrant, to keep it interesting, that our French language need not just be on street signs or the names of the places that we're living in. It doesn't need to just be something that's like the skeleton of the French language. Like we can put flesh on those bones, and we can reanimate that or animate it. And so that's what it is for me. Let it not just be like we have this cool food and architecture and all this kind of stuff. Let's have it be a vibrant thing that's like we're still making stuff in French. Let's have that be the case. Still making new stuff. We have more to say. How can we talk about today's issues in French? How can we use our local vernacular and make that, like, put that forward? You know, let's not be totally homogenous America here. Let's keep Louisiana an unusual cultural thing. And I think you have to have the French language to have that, or its descendants, or its Creole, or it's all of its heritage languages. I think that's what makes Louisiana really interesting.
Comment? How did you go about learning French?
In order to learn Louisiana French, or to just discover what I could, was definitely a process. You have to have like an entrepreneurial spirit to get into that, because it's like it's a little bit bricolage, to use a French word. It's like you have to kind of put it together yourself if you are outside of academia. I later discovered that at LSU, for example, and ULL and some other places, you can take Louisiana French courses and make it like super official. But at the time, I was like just coming out of high school into college when I was like decided to buckle down. And so I was just using what resources were available on the internet to a civilian. And I actually found out there's a lot out there if you are really persistent. And I was very excited about it. And so I found so my education in Louisiana French was very put together from just like all kinds of different stuff. It was a patchwork. And I was a little bit fearless about emailing people that I saw were that I thought of as experts. Amanda LaFleur from LSU, I pretty shamelessly was like, hi, I am a kid in New Orleans who doesn't take any of your classes, and I'm writing you an email, asking you things that you get paid to say that I'm not paying you to say. And so all of that stuff was just like, I was just like had a strong appetite for all that stuff. Music was my way in, and all of that, everything just followed after that, because I wanted to learn how to sing the songs.
Un petit conseil? Got a tip?
So music is an awesome mnemonic device to get language in your mind, in your head, and keep it there. It's been said in these interviews as well that singing along repetitively, having that 3.5 minute length, there's something about that means it's like, man, I can accomplish one song. I might not be able to like memorize a speech or really understand every word of a book, of a whole novel, but I can really sink my teeth into a 3.5 minute song. And that's not too challenging of a thing, so music is the way, I think.
Merci d'avoir guetté ça. To find out how to get involved, visit us online.